Good morning, worms and germs, ladies and gents. I was going to film today. I had nothing that I really wanted to talk about or nothing that I was doing particularly exciting today. I've got my coffee. That's exciting. Ada's here. Come here.
Ada's here. She's here.
But then I got a little time hop, little notification on my phone. And it reminded me that it's been a year since I quit exercise, quit the gym, stopped Pilates. Formally, I haven't done exercise in like a year, basically, and it's my anniversary. And I want to do a video about it because I know a lot of people have, like I did and maybe still do to some extent, have like hyperfixations on things and activities. And I know I did go through a very extreme like exercise phase where I was like, oh my god, I'm an exercise girl. I am now fitness brained. Oh my love! Which meant I put a lot of pressure on myself to do exercise most days. Most days, if not at least 3 times a week, I would do a formal like exercise class, like a Pilates class. I'd go to hot yoga classes. I would do bar classes. I would even do like weight sessions, like group fitness training, sort of F45 style. That's not me. I've discovered that's not me at all. But yeah, and while it did, I am not trying to undermine or minimize the benefits of exercise and say that it's not good. But while it did make me feel like good at the time, and like obviously I got a lot of endorphins from it, it's not the be all and end all of wellness and health. You can still be healthy and happy and live a sustainable lifestyle without putting so much pressure on yourself to do gym classes, go to the gym, being a member of something, paying extreme amounts of money to do Reformer Pilates. My Reformer Pilates was my clutch. It was part of my routine that I really relied upon to give me like, to ground me, give me stability, because at least I know I've got my Pilates today. So that's Pilates, and while I do miss it, I don't miss the overwhelming guilt I'd feel if I didn't go one day or if I didn't feel like going, because I used to be really hard on myself about that. I'd be like, come on, discipline over motivation, let's just get this done. And I don't think ultimately I felt good. I also wanted to sort of allay any feelings of worry that you might have, like, oh my god, my body's gonna change, like I'm gonna become so weak and out of shape if I stop exercising. Truly, I can assure you nothing drastic is gonna happen, and you might lose muscle mass, strength, endurance, like overall fitness. You're not suddenly just gonna transform and everything's gonna change about you overnight. Also, that's, like everyone says, the least interesting thing about you, whether you're super fit and super active or not. So I don't know, I just think it was detrimental to have that as the focus of my life for the time that I did. I don't think it made me a better person, and I am so happy now. I'm really happy now with the flexibility of being able to go rock climbing if I want, but not putting the pressure on myself to do it to maintain a physique or to look a certain way. Because I think at one point, if I'm being truly honest with myself, I wanted to attain like a Pilates figure, and that was like my focus and my goal. And while I probably did get that, I can tell you that you never feel satisfied and you never feel good enough. So it's like, to what end? To what end am I doing this? If I'm not doing it to feel good and I'm doing it to look a certain way, then I'm not doing it for the right reason. So that's another reason why I think stopping for this past year and just resetting has been really beneficial for me personally. This isn't to say that it's going to be the same for everyone else, by the way. So what am I doing now, you may ask? Because I'm not saying I'm like completely static throughout the day. I do walk pretty much everywhere I go. I live in a rural location and I get so much enjoyment from walking. So much it's just therapy being outdoors, isn't it? Happy hormones and stuff like that. So yeah, get my cardiovascular, walking and being in the outdoors, and I think that's really sustainable for me, especially living with a dog. Bryn's got a dog, and we go out with her all the time. It just becomes part of your lifestyle rather than like punishment, you know? It's just something that you do in a day rather than something that you feel like you have to do, which is what happened to me with exercise in the gym. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention, I would do spin classes all the time as well, and that's never been me. I'm not a spin person. I don't know why I tried to convince myself that I was. I don't know. I don't think I was all right at it. But I don't know. It's weird. I never got into the running trend. I did try it, but I never like fully got into it. It's all like trends, isn't it? Spin, Pilates, running. Ultimately, if you just choose what makes you feel good, which is what I found, you're going to be your happiest and your body's going to find an equilibrium. With the walking, it's been like great for me. I feel really healthy doing all that walking, and for my like muscle endurance, I go rock climbing, which I see as more of a hobby than an exercise outlet. But you do get a good workout. Like you find your muscles are sore afterwards if you actually try and put effort in. And it's super fun, guys. And I'm hench. Upper body, lower body. Let's not talk about it. Pretty weak. Pretty weak. But at least, you know, I can pull myself up, Ada. Isn't that right? I don't know what the point of this video is. It was just to try and ease people's emotions, whether they're feeling anxious and stressed around the gym and working out, to say that it's ultimately not that important. Life is far too short to stress and fret over whether you get your workouts in a week, and to sort of say you can be fit and healthy without going to the gym. You can find other outlets in your life and your body doesn't define you. So it doesn't have to be at the forefront of your routine, you know? We're recording for 8 minutes and just blabbing. Let's see if I can find, I believe this is the last gym session I did. Can you see that, girls?
Like I had traps.
And I was eating a lot of protein as well, so I was supporting the lifestyle that I was living. Like I was into it. I was mega into it. It was a little Move 45, like a Pilates session. But yeah, it feels like ages ago, but at the same time it feels like yesterday. I think I've probably done the one-off class here and there within the last year, but not to the extent that I was doing it before. I remember in late 2023, I did a month. Another day of Pilates. This was an upper body day, not much to report, honestly. I found out that I like the early morning sessions the best just because I get it over with, but feeling strong, and I got a free coffee at the end of the day. Day 8. Now you may be getting bored of these, but it's keeping me accountable, so you have to allow it. I was actually seeing some really nice ab definition this morning, but to be fair, it is the leanest time of the month for me because I've just come off my period, but this morning was lower body. I absolutely loved it. Slay. No, it was 3 weeks of Pilates every single day because I had an unlimited membership to a reformer studio, and oh my god, that put so much stress on my body and stress on my mind at the time, but I was doing it as a challenge to myself. I'm just recording this in bed because I haven't had time to film anything really. I thought I'd condense days 4 and 5 together. I just managed to fit in 2 classes after work. Day 4 was upper body, day 5 was lower body. I was still on my period for day 4, so I wasn't feeling the strongest, but glad I did it. Yeah, what can I say? Feeling good. I love lower body. I love it. I love a lunge. Classes are so fun. That's it. Because I'm so controlling, I need something to fixate on. And I'm aware of it. I just can't stop it. I don't know. This time last year I made a lovely coffee. Some things never change. I would like a little discussion going in the comments to sound off about your like exercise, your exercise history, your relationship with movement and your body, how that's changed over the years. I'd really like to hear where you're at the moment. I mean, who knows? I'm not going to say, never say never, I'm not going to go to a gym again, but it's not in my vision board for this year. But as you know, obviously I'm all about living a healthy lifestyle and do advocate for movement. But just, it's movement however you can get it. Whether it's a little stretch routine at home, a little yoga flow in your bedroom before bed, or a nice evening walk in the moors, it's you know? Whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a strict gym routine. That is the message of this video. It's probably going to be a short one, but I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you with my next video. I think next week I'm going back home to the northeast, guys, Northumberland. So that might be nice for you to see my old house, and yeah, very fun. I will see you then. Lots of kisses.